Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
Just keep swinging at things?
I think... I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The Fal'Cie, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse.
That's what that was.
Well, you know, that's what they say. You know, legends and all. Legends. Yeah.
Are you hiding from something from us?
Did you see anything?
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but... I saw this big... towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
I'm sorry, did you say Ragnarok?
So, we all saw the same dream. We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fal'Cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're pulselessly, right? Enemy's a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too! Wait!
Jeez. Man, that boy can't stay still.
Really?
Guess we should hurry along. Alright, battle team has changed. Not really. No, the Crystarium. Alright. Now we can finally do this. Having become a C, the members of your party can now develop their powers, learning new abilities or improving attributes such as strength, magic, and HP. Do we want to view the tutorial? Not really. I think I'm going to explain how the thing works over here. Alright, so now we have the Crystarium, enhanced characters by Crystalgenesis. This is this game's version of leveling up, in a sense. Except you can only go so far in per chapter. Alright, so we'll start off with Lightning to give you a demonstration. So right now we got the abilities of Attack, Blitz, and Ruin, a new move which deals non-elemental magic damage to a target. We can extend this gauge by go from this to that, but it costs us 60 CP as it says right in the bottom corner, as CP cost 0 out of 60. Although we only have a certain amount of CP we can use, so you want to be sure you're using it on the right paradigm. Generally, when I first played the game, I would just develop the first two main paradigms you're given. Just try and level those up all the way. Or 3, in case of snow. But yeah, you'll get more paradigms, or not paradigms, you'll get more roles as the story progresses. But even so, always stick with your main ones first. Level those up all the way, and then worry about the others. Or just save up CP if you want to. That's also a good idea. Now, seeing as Lightning is already pretty good on her commando stuff, I say we get some Ravager in. Let's see. From here to HP, just 60. Press A, advance to Crystarium. Just like that, we got 15 more HP. We'll do the same here. Oh, but we can't go all the way there. Shoot. But that's one great thing about CP cost. You go one direction, come back later when you have more CP, and you get filled up. The beauty of it all. Dude, I remember having to do a big CP grind when I first played the game. It was a pain, but at the same time it was pretty fun. I don't know why. It just was. Let's see. So it looks like this guy's already almost filled up, except for the Fringe Ward. Reduce damage to nearby allies when you are the target of an area attack. So basically, you're just getting a defense boost. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have defensive stats, so you're stuck with what you got. Let's develop the Ravager a bit more if you can. I say just go for... Probably just go for magic at this point, because we got so much strength and HP, so... Next we'll switch up the rest of the meal. Being the medic of the group, I want to focus on her healing styles the most. Switch over to Saz. He's only got one roll, unfortunately, so that's all you can do. Pretty straightforward. Finally, oh, we got 3. Ah, here it is, the Synergist. So Synergist, I probably didn't mention, but this guy is who gives you stat bonuses. Kind of like, you know, haste, bravery, faith, any kind of stat boost. This guy is your main man. That's why I try and level this out the best of my strengths, as this can always be the turning point of any battle. But I've played it on long enough. I think it's time we test this out.
We need to find a way out of here. We can worry about everything else later.
Alright then. Straightforward. Let's go. Alright, so we got 2 pathways here. So considering the path that way is where we want to go, gotta head left. There's gotta be some kind of good item. Alright then, let's see what we can do here. We have to strike, we have to strike, we have to strike, we have to strike. Ah. Let's go for the ghouls. Attack! Take out the gas. Slice and dice. And now you guys got some damage, these guys.
Nope!
Thank you, powers of the sea, I guess. Shoot, actually, reminds me. Before I should set up some new paradigms. Since we all got the Ravager, we'll do a little try-disaster. All 3 Ravs combine their attacks, attempting to quickly fill chain gauges. Yeah, that's the main paradigm I like to stick to as well. But not all the time, of course. Let's see here. Commando, Sentinel, Rav. You know what? I'll also do this bit off screen for you guys. Don't want to bore you to death. So, yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so after a bit of editing, I've got the Relentless Assault at the top. I put the Tri-Disaster right here, or under it. So, like I said before, all 3 Ravs combine their attacks, attempting to quickly fill chain gauges. Always good when you have one boss fight. I move Solidarity to 3rd position, so the med will heal, set mental defense, and calm attacks. Just keeping the stagger gauge from going down. But I also added these 3. I got Diversity, the Common Ravager coordinate attacks while the med supports with healing. Generally one of the best paradigms you can set in the game. So if you are starting this out, always make sure you have this one equipped. It is a lifesaver. Next up we've got the Delta attack. You got a Sentinel that will draw enemy aggression while a Common Rav attack a common target. So, basically, draw one in, and they take care of the rest. And then finally we've got the Mystic Tower. The Ravagers combine their attacks while Sentinel protects them from dangerous enemies. So basically Delta attack, but this one's focusing on actually building up the gauge quickly. Alright then. So I'll probably set this to Diversity, as that's my favorite paradigm to go. Actually, I'll leave it Relentless Assault, as we're not having too many troubles yet. But anyway, let's get started. Do a little more fighting, and... Never mind. I guess that was the one fight that we had to do. Dang it! Like a shot. Ooh, rolling staff. And we already got a new weapon for Vanille. The Binding Rod. Ooh. Decreases her strength, but increases her magic. Well, she is a Ravager, so magic's always the best thing to increase, even if the strength were decreasing, as long as she has any command attacks like that. Yeah, one thing that doesn't mention is Commander is basically all set on...
things out ahead. Watch the others, will you?
Well, I may not say it, the Commander is always just based on focusing on physical attacks and non-elemental magic. That's all they can do. And then the Ravager, on the other hand, deals with all kinds of spell varieties. So we got... Let's see if I can remember all the spells off the top of my head. You got Fire, Blizzard, Water, Arrow, I must say. And then, did I say Lightning? I don't think I did. Okay, here. You know what, let me just show it. Alright, so vulnerabilities, normal, is fire. So yeah, so you got fire, ice, lightning, water, air, earth. And then those two down there are physical and non-elemental. Those are what you're going to incorporate in the future. For now, just keep doing what you're doing. Fight. Ruin. Lit. And attack. So this game's gonna be nice. And that bites the dust. 19 Christian points and a couple tears of frustration. Now if we come over this way.
Show me what you got!
We just took them out snow here. They're behind you. So if we go this way, we can just jump across this mechanism and just fall on to fight these things.
This just might work!
Do you scare them off? Okay. No, that works. I guess.
We fight it! Ragnarok! That's the reason we're l'Cie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense!
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post-fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them.
He has a point.
If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus...
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze!
Let's just do this later, guys. And now we fight.
Place your hands behind your heads!
Come on! Really?
You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
I knew it was early.
Stop her! Freeze!
Command execution. What do we got here? This tutorial explains how to manually input commands and how to execute partial command queues before the ATB gauge is full. Do we really need to do that? I pretty much showed how that works. Yeah. And there might be something I'm missing, so why the hell not? Alright, so if you wish to manually enter commands in battle, first choose abilities to explain the action. So, yeah, it's just basically the same thing that we've already done before. Abilities? No. Here's something else. Becoming a l'Cie extended Lightning's ATB gauge by 1 segment, meaning that she can now perform up to 3 consecutive actions. Now that our gauge is longer, it also takes longer to fill. However, you can execute commands at any time. To do so, simply press Y. Like we've been doing for like past 5 or 6 parts of this let's play. So we'll execute commands assigned to charged segments. As to overcharge will be carried over to your next turn. So it's always a good and handy thing. You stop the guy. Right? Well, just press Y immediately, and defeats him. And you can switch paradigms around. It's complicated, but don't worry, I'll direct you all the way. Now take a look at the ability list below. The number next to each ability is its ATB costs. Okay, I guess I haven't explained that. More powerful abilities have higher ATB costs. Try answering enough commands to fill up the gauge. Alright, so you got attack, ruin, and blitz. But we can only have 3 of these in there. So I'll throw in 1 blitz and maybe a ruin. Entering commands manually allows you to determine their order, which is important since chain bonuses vary by command. Hence the term vary. Pay attention to each ability's ATB cost and try to fill your command queue with the most effective sequences possible. Alright, now you actually focus. Get some fights. Nice. Yeah, so basically, it already tells you stuff that I've said before. And even then, I still will rely on the auto battle system. Okay, so that's nice. But that's there for you guys, should you need it.
I thought they'd be tougher than that. This guy's in SciComm, yeah? Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but SciComm's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier that's got more training than Special Forces.
Nothing for us Lassie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciComm's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao!
Wait, hey, wait!
She's taking this real lightly, isn't she?
What's a man to do?